Welcome back, everyone. Augusta has a lot of talented young people at Davidson Fine Arts Magnet School. And Davidson is one of only 21 schools in the nation to be honored with the 2024 Disney on Broadway School of Excellence Award. And they have an upcoming performance of Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame to tell us all about. We have the stars of the production here on the couch with us, and the producer and director, who is Renee Toole. She's the fine arts coordinator at Davidson. And we have our Hunchback, who is Brooks Schwazer. I'm channeling Patrick right now, aren't I? And then Esmeralda is Jet Martin. Thank you all so much for your time today. Well, this is an exciting school because what you did with the production, you were one of the schools to win the license, and you got to pick your production. Is that right?
Yes, we did. It was really just a fluke. My daughter saw the application on Instagram, and I said, oh, well, we'll try it. And I literally, at the last minute, got it finished.
Yeah.
And a couple of months went by, and I felt like that Hamilton moment where he goes, we won, we won, we won, because I was so excited for the kids. And one of the things that we do get is the licensing for free. And that's probably a $5,000 or $6,000 investment normally.
Yeah.
We get all of the books and the music, and so it's a great savings, and that gives us the opportunity to really go a little bit further with our set and costumes, which we are renting this time. And it's been a very big challenge for our director, Rebecca Bruni. I'm so sorry. We are all working together to make it come together, and these children have been in rehearsal.
Yeah.
Long hours,
Yeah.
some Saturdays, but they're going to be spectacular.
Well, it's coming up next week, and you've got all this play going on, and you've got schoolwork to keep up with. It's a whole lot, but for both of you, you're kind of veterans at this acting thing now. You've even done a national tour, Brooke.
Yeah, it's I feel like balancing all of my everything is kind of something that I have to get used to, especially at Davidson, where the academics are so important to the teachers and the faculty, and like everyone in the fine arts department really works with the students very cooperatively in making sure that not only are we taking part in the fine arts that we love, but that we're focused in our classes and really attentive. So
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, the costume must be really interesting for the Hunchback.
The costume is, I've kind of had to learn a lot of how to walk again and kind of how to walk. And Ms. Toole has been helping me a lot with trying to getting my physicality down. But walking with such a physical impairment is something that I'm not used to, but learning how to do has been really, really challenging and really interesting for me.
Very neat, very neat. Now, Jet, tell me what it's like for you to be Esmeralda.
It's really a dream.
Because you grew up watching the show, I'm sure.
Of course.
You knew the Disney movie inside out.
We were such a Disney family
Yeah.
growing up. Being able to watch like Esmeralda on the screen, she's such a character of kindness and strength because she finds her strength in her kindness. And it's such a magical time being able to play her.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And the music is beautiful from that show.
It is. It's some of the most beautiful Menken-Schwartz collaborations. They also did Pocahontas and Enchanted together. And the two have said they feel like it's one of their best collaborations that they have ever done. And interestingly, the music, of course, is from the animated version, but the stage version, the musical for the stage, follows the Hugo book much more closely. So if you look at Happily Ever After endings, this is not how this show ends. It will end like the Hugo novel. So you have a lot more of the conflicts. The gargoyles are, in the Disney version are quite comedic.
Yeah.
These are ones that are actually in Quasimodo's imagination. So it's a different approach, but really a challenge for you guys to, and everybody really, to just get the idea of the animated version out of their heads and look at this in a much more challenging way. What we're really excited about is the music, like you just said. our almost 50-member chorale, who are award-winning as well.
Really?
Will be
they're
the chorus.
wonderful. They sang at my church
We're
recently.
actually-
They're
we're both
great.
members.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, well, you were at Aldersgate recently.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and you were just fantastic. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, but so it's a different approach, and you know, I tell everyone I'm going to have my Kleenex because they
Yeah.
are so spectacular, and the things that they're saying and doing mean so much right now. So timely. How do we deal with disabilities? Others being outcast, you know, and all of those things that are really relevant to our world right now.
I know this is going to be a great show, and I want you to know the details. You can catch the Davidson Fine Arts production of Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame next week. The performances will take place at 7 p.m. on April 3rd and April 4th at the school's Beverly J. Barnhart Theater.